So in today's video, I'll be ranking all the devil fruits in Blox fruits. I've actually made this video about 4 months ago, so I think I have to make a new version of the tier list. So here I am with my trusty tier list template and all of the devil fruits right here. And here are the tiers. The first tier is the best, second is the good, third is decent, fourth is bad, and fifth is trash. All the devil fruits down here are going to be ranked accordingly in these tiers, and that will basically determine which are the best and which are the worst devil fruits in Blox fruits. Also, before we start, this video will be heavily based on my opinion, so if you guys do not agree with me, make sure to let me know in the comments below and I'll try to clear your point, or if I'm wrong about that, I will change my opinion. So make sure to comment down below if you have any issues with the tier list. Also boys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 15,000 subscribers, so that would be greatly appreciated. And I think without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. So the first devil fruit on the list we have is actually Barrier. Barrier is actually a decent devil fruit. Mainly this devil fruit is used for trolling, or sometimes it is used as a devil fruit which can help other players. If we talk about the devil fruit itself, this devil fruit doesn't have a particular combo or might even a particular special ability, for example like extra damage. So I think this devil fruit goes in the decent tier and nothing else. Then we have the legendary devil fruit Bomb. Of course, this one is gonna go in the trash tier. Yes, you heard me right. This devil fruit is in the trash tier. I think I have nothing to say about this, so let's continue. Then the third devil fruit on the list we have is actually Buddha, which is a really powerful devil fruit and will be going in the best tier. This one is actually the best devil fruit for farming. Basically, Blox fruits is all about farming, leveling up, PvP and etc. So farming is a big component of Blox fruits and this devil fruit covers it very efficiently. So if you guys are looking to farm, make sure to get your hands on Buddha, and if you can, try to awaken it as well. Then the fourth devil fruit on the list we have is actually Chop. Chop is a decent and a bad devil fruit, and I'll be placing it in the bad tier right here, because this devil fruit is the best devil fruit to fight against sword users, because no sword move or no sword hit will hit you. This devil fruit makes it that you are invincible to sword attacks, so that's why I said it was decent, but I decided to put it down in the bad tier. Then the next one we have is Control. Control is a legendary devil fruit as well, but I think it is one of the worst legendary devil fruits out there and will be going in the good tier. This devil fruit does not have a single combo, or at least in my opinion, the combos require really low ping and are basically impossible to land. The damage is above average, so that's why this devil fruit goes in the good tier. Look at this, every tier has its own devil fruit. What a coincidence. Okay, so the next devil fruit we have is actually Dark. Dark is one of my personal favorite devil fruits in Blox fruits, and this devil fruit is one of the best devil fruits for PvP. And I might add that the awakened version is the best one, not the normal one. This devil fruit has really good combo potential. If you are looking to do combos, or if you are trying to be a swords main or a gun main, make sure to get this devil fruit. It's a really good devil fruit for stunning people, then you can do your combos. So yeah, this devil fruit goes in the best tier. Then the next one we have is actually Diamond. Diamond will be going in the decent tier as well. I'm not a big fan of this devil fruit. Yes, it gives you a lot of defense, but that's not that important in Blox fruits, because in Blox fruits the PvP is very fast paced, so defense is not that good. So this one goes in the decent tier. Then the next one we have is Door. Door is actually one of my favorites as well, because this one is like the best utility devil fruits in the game. Basically, the other day I went sea beast hunting and this devil fruit was the best, because some guy was using Door and he had his door placed at the docks and then at the Blackbeard area, so he would just make us all travel through all of these areas and it would be just so much time efficient and everything. So that is the only reason I'm putting this in the decent tier, and besides that, this devil fruit doesn't have a lot, but I think this could be used for some different purposes, so that's why I'm putting it in the decent tier. Then the next devil fruit we have is actually Dough. Trust me, Dough is one of the best devil fruits in the game. It actually has a lot of combo potential, also does a lot of damage, which is really essential in Blox fruits. Also has a bit of mobility, so yeah, I think it's really good, and also is getting an awakening in the next update most likely. So I think this one is gonna be one of the best devil fruits in the game when it's gonna be awakened, but right now it is still one of the best, so yeah. Then the next devil fruit we have is Dragon. Yeah, I think I have nothing to say about that. Then the next one we have is Falcon. Falcon is just an devil fruit in my opinion. I do not like this one. It has some moves, yes, that can be used for farming, but I think it doesn't add a lot to the game or has any special purpose, so it's gonna be in the bad tier. Then the next one we have is Flame. Flame is really good. This devil fruit when awakened especially is amazingly OP. Your cooldowns are very low, so you can spam the skills and basically win fights really easy. It's also one of those devil fruits which do not require a lot of skill to use, so if you guys are new to bounty hunting, try to use Flame. Then the next one we have is Gravity. Gravity is just decent. I don't like Gravity. It's a legendary fruit, yes, but it is the worst legendary fruit in my opinion. It's gonna go in the decent tier. The moves have really long cooldowns, you have to aim them, they are really hard to aim as well, and it's just a bit wonky, so that's why it's gonna go in the decent tier. Then if we talk about Ice, Ice is a really good devil fruit. Ice has really good stun capabilities, especially in its awakened form. It also has mobility and yeah, high damaging moves as well. But if you are using your sword or your gun, this devil fruit is as good as Dark in my opinion, so yeah, it goes in the best tier. Then we have the 10,000 kg devil fruit, also known as Kilo, and I think this one goes in the trash tier because this one doesn't have any purpose, so yeah. Then the next one we have is Light. Light is a very good devil fruit, goes in the good tier. It is the second best or maybe the third best devil fruit for farming and has the fastest flight in the game as well, so I think this one is a really good devil fruit to play with, and especially in the first sea. If you guys get this devil fruit, do not change it because this would be the best one for you to grind in the first sea, but yeah, in the second sea Buddha would be better, so yeah. Bro, all the devil fruits placed in the tier list look like a F right here. What the hell? If you guys are still watching, make sure to comment F down below because this would be our little secret. Oh nah, I didn't mean that. Okay, let's move on into the next devil fruit. The next one we have is actually Love. Love is actually a decent devil fruit as well, but it didn't exactly come out as I planned it to be. I thought this would be a pretty good devil fruit for farming, but instead it's just a decent devil fruit which can be used for all the purposes. So I think this one doesn't deserve any higher tier than decent. Then we have the very hot devil fruit known as the Magma devil fruit. This one actually is pretty good, especially after its awakening. This one became a super good tier devil fruit. It is very good for farming, and the moves are especially very good looking. So if I were to go for a devil fruit for looks, I think Magma or Phoenix would be the ones, but yeah, I think it is a good devil fruit. Then we have the Paw devil fruit. Paw devil fruit is actually pretty good in my opinion, especially for sword users. You can do a lot of combos with torture, and yeah, I think it's a decent devil fruit, but the price of it is very expensive, and it is also a legendary devil fruit, so it's a bit hard to obtain, but if you get your hands on it, it is very good for swords. Then the next devil fruit we have is Phoenix. Phoenix actually got its awakening the last update, so this one is actually pretty famous at the moment and is very good as well. Its awakening makes it super OP, and especially for healing and defense, this one is like one of the best devil fruits in the game and will be going in the best tier. The next one we have is the Computer Breaker devil fruit, also known as Quake. If you guys use this, please stop. It breaks everybody's PCs and they're crying when you are in their server. And if you talk about this devil fruit fairly, this one has really good damage, also has a bit of combo potential, and the moves are just insanely cool looking and they do a lot of damage. So this one goes in the good tier in my opinion, but if you don't want to break other people's PCs, make sure not to use this one. Then the next one we have is the Revive devil fruit. This one is just a bit the only thing which is good in this devil fruit is that it makes you come back to the life when you die with 50% health remaining, so yeah, that's a good point and will be going the decent tier, but I think other than that, this devil fruit doesn't have anything to offer. Then we have the Rubber. This devil fruit is still waiting for its awakening. Bro, Luffy has unlocked 5th gear and still Blox Fruits hasn't released the 3rd or even the 4th gear of Rubber, bruh. But other than that, this devil fruit actually does not have a lot to offer, or at least at the moment, because the devil fruit doesn't have a lot of damage or doesn't have combo potential or anything like that. So I think it will be going in the bad tier, but yes, I've seen a lot of people use Rubber and they are really good with it, but I think it's only for some people. Then the next devil fruit we have is actually Rumble. Rumble is a top tier devil fruit, has really good stun capabilities, also has 3 dashes which is just insane, so yeah, this one is definitely a top tier devil fruit. Then we have the Big Man Ice devil fruit. Especially in its awakened form, this devil fruit is toxic. and trust me, it is toxic, and we'll be going it good tier. So if we talk about this devil fruit in detail, this one has really good combo potential, and especially for swords and guns, this one is just an insane devil fruit. So if you guys are using swords or guns, make sure to get your hands on ice, sand or dark. Then the next one we have is shadow, and I think this one is one of the worst devil fruits in the game according to its price. It's a devil fruit worth for 3 million plus and is still going in the decent tier. The devil fruit doesn't have a lot of good moves, doesn't even have a lot of damage and everything, so I think this one goes in the decent tier. But I've also seen some people use this devil fruit and are good with it, so I don't know where to rank this, but this tier list is my opinion, so I think this one is going to be in the decent tier. Then the next one we have is actually smoke. This one is the first Logia type devil fruit in the shop, and this is a pretty good one if you guys are actually going for farming. So it will be going in the bad tier because it is the worst Logia type, but yeah, do not sleep on smoke. Then the next one we have is soul. Soul is definitely going in the best tier as well. It is a really good devil fruit, very unique and also very OP, especially its third move. That move carries this devil fruit and it does a lot of damage. Also this devil fruit has a bit of stun capability, so you can combo with it as well, so I think this one deserves to be in the best tier. Then the next one we have is the best devil fruit in the game. Nah, I'm just kidding, Spike. This devil fruit is yeah, definitely going in the trash tier. Basically has nothing to offer, so we're not going to be talking about it. Then the next one we have is actually spin, which is also a really trash devil fruit. Then the next one we have is spring. Spring is used for some mobility and some glitches, but yeah, it might go in the trash tier as well. Then we actually have a good devil fruit for once, which is string. String is actually pretty decent if you have good aim. Its combos are very annoying and hard to escape if your enemy has really good aim. The only disclaimer I can give you if you are using this devil fruit is that you guys would need to be a very skilled player, or at least you need to practice with the devil fruit a lot, because this one requires a lot of practice to actually serve its purpose. So yeah, I'd not recommend a noob to try this devil fruit out. Then the last devil fruit of the video is actually Venom. Venom is a really good devil fruit and will be going in the best tier, especially its poison carries it, because the poison is actually very OP. If you guys haven't noticed already, if you guys do a move with Venom, it leaves some spots on the ground which are poisonous. If somebody touches it, they get damage, and mostly when you land a move, mostly people walk over those spots and they get damage, and that is basically free damage. So I think this devil fruit is very good, especially a transformation. It's very sick and awesome. So yeah, this one deserves to be in the best tier. As you guys can see, all of the devil fruits in the best tier are the best ones, and all of the ones down here are the worst ones. If you guys have any issues with the tier list, make sure to comment down below and tell me and share your opinion. And also boys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you don't, I will steal your dragon devil fruit and I will throw it in the sea. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. So yeah, that wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.